So when I rolled up to episode 7, I was entirely expecting We Shop for Waterbeds to have been cut. When I saw Percy walk into Krusty's waterbed palace, I low-key got kind of excited. We Shop for Waterbeds is one of the chapters from the original book that I remember so well, and as someone who can't remember what happened last week, that's saying something. So I was a little, maybe even slightly, if you will, disappointed with how it was handled in the show. I really think it would have been better if they had cut the scene entirely. So first off, for some reason, the door to the underworld is now here. I really don't know why they made this change, other than for the sake of having Krusty here. In the show, Percy walks in, goes, "You're Procrustes," and immediately gets down to business. He's talking to Krusty and doesn't even do anything to influence his positioning or anything, just waits for Krusty to be in front of a bed. Then Annabeth shows up with her invisibility cap and pushes him onto the bed. It's fine, it's serviceable, it does what it needs to do within the context of the show. Whatever. In the book, they go into Krusty's place, get shown around. Annabeth and Grover end up on the waterbeds, and Percy is the one to talk Krusty into sitting on a bed, then getting Krusty caught and killing him. Now let me tell you why this is important. Percy is the one to solve the problem. Something I've noticed within the show is that Percy hasn't really been allowed to solve a problem. Within the book, Percy's the one to talk to Krusty, to appeal to his salesman nature, and, in the end, is the one to save his friends. This shows that Percy's not dumb, just a little confused at times. He was able to remember which myth Krusty was from as well, but it shows that he found a solution and was able to execute it. I'm worried about how passive Percy as a character has been feeling within his own show. He hasn't really solved anything on his own. It feels as though the show is focusing more on Annabeth and how cool she is and how good at things she is. Anyway, that's it. These are pretty much just the gut reactions I had, and as someone who is surprisingly fond of We Shop for Waterbeds, I just wanted to express my opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you later, gamers.